Welcome back to the Studyspot Podcast. I am Zane.
And I am Sarah. Welcome, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
Yes, thank you for joining us. This is a very special episode because we are talking about a beautiful topic.
That is right, Zane. Today we are talking about human feelings.
Feelings are so important, Sarah. We feel things every single day.
We really do. How are you feeling today, Zane? By the way, how was your morning?
I am feeling wonderful today, Sarah. The sun is shining and I had a great cup of coffee. What about you?
I am feeling very happy and excited to talk to our listeners.
That is great to hear. You know, feelings can be a bit difficult to talk about in a new language.
Oh, absolutely. When you learn English, you learn words like happy and sad, but there's so much more to say.
So today, we want to help our beginners learn how to express their feelings naturally.
Yes, we will share some stories, explain some important vocabulary, and practice together.
This is going to be a long, relaxing, and very helpful episode.
Let's start with the most common feeling. Zane, what makes you feel happy?
Oh, many things make me happy. For example, spending time with my family makes me very happy.
That is beautiful. For me, walking in the park on a sunny day makes me happy.
Sunny weather really changes our mood, doesn't it?
It really does. Mood is a great word. Can you explain what mood means for our listeners, Zane?
Of course, your mood is how you feel at a specific time. If you are happy, you are in a good mood.
And if you are angry or sad, you are in a bad mood.
Exactly. Right now, I can say I am in a fantastic mood.
Me too. But you know, Zane, we cannot be in a good mood all the time. Humans have many different feelings.
That is very true. Sometimes we feel sad. Sarah, when was the last time you felt sad?
Let me think. Last week, I watched a very sad movie. The main character lost his dog, and I cried a little bit.
Oh, I know that feeling. Animal movies always make me sad too. It is completely normal to cry when we feel sad.
Yes, crying is a natural human reaction. It helps us release our emotions.
Emotions is another word for feelings. They mean almost the same thing.
That's right. So, listeners, let's look at a quick grammar point here. Zane said, animal movies make me sad.
Yes, we use the structure something plus make plus person plus adjective.
For example, rainy days make me sleepy, or good music makes me happy.
That is a very useful sentence pattern for beginners. Sarah, can you give another example using make?
Sure, listening to this podcast makes me confident.
Wow, I love that example. Being confident is an amazing feeling.
Speaking of confidence, let's talk about the opposite. Have you ever felt nervous, Zane?
Oh, definitely. I feel nervous when I have to speak in front of many people. My hands shake a little bit and my heart beats fast.
I think everyone feels nervous sometimes. Beginners often feel nervous when they speak English.
Yes, and that is completely okay. Feeling nervous just means you care about what you are doing.
That is a very comforting thought, Zane. Listeners, if you feel nervous right now, take a deep breath. You are doing great.
Let's take a quick moment for our listeners. We want to ask you a question. How are you feeling right now? Are you happy, relaxed, or maybe a little tired? Think about your answer in English.
Yes, try to say it out loud or think it in your head. I feel.
Great job. Now, Sarah, let's discuss another feeling that is very strong, anger.
Oh, anger is a powerful emotion. What makes you angry, Zane?
I get angry when people are rude or when traffic is very slow.
Oh, traffic jam anger is very common. People often call that road rage.
Yes, when I'm stuck in traffic, I have to remind myself to stay calm.
Calm is a wonderful word. It's the opposite of angry or worried. It means peaceful and quiet.
Yes, when you feel angry, it helps to breathe deeply to feel calm again.
Let's talk about the English vocabulary for anger. Beginners know the word angry, but we also use the word mad.
Right, in spoken English, people often say, I am mad at him, which means I am angry with him.
Is there a difference between angry at and angry with?
Not really, you can use both. I'm angry with my brother or I'm angry at my brother. Both mean the same thing.
That is good to know. Grammar can be tricky, but keeping it simple is best.
What about the word upset? I hear that word a lot.
Upset is a very interesting word because it can mean a mix of sad and angry. If your friend forgets your birthday, you might feel upset.
Ah, yes, you are sad because they forgot and a little angry too. So upset is the perfect word.
Exactly. I was upset yesterday because I dropped my favorite coffee mug and it broke.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That is definitely a reason to feel upset.
Thank you, Zane. It is okay, it was just a mug, but it's important to acknowledge our feelings.
Yes, acknowledging feelings means saying, yes, I feel this way and that is okay.
Let's look at another very common feeling tiredness or being tired.
Ugh, I feel tired every Monday morning.
Me too. There's a great English word that means very tired. Do you know it, listeners? It's exhausted.
Exhausted. That is a big word, but very useful. EXHAUSTED.
For example, after running a marathon, I was completely exhausted.
Or after studying English for 5 hours, my brain is exhausted.
Yes, but please don't be exhausted by our podcast. We want you to feel energized.
Energized is the opposite of tired. It means you have a lot of energy and you are ready to go.
I feel energized when I drink green tea in the afternoon.
I prefer coffee, but green tea is good too. Let's look at how we talk about feelings using the verb to be versus the verb to feel.
Oh, this is an excellent grammar point.
Yes, you can say I am happy or I feel happy. Both are correct.
Is there any difference at all, Zane?
I am happy describes your state of being right now. I feel happy focuses more on the emotion inside you. But in daily conversation, they are used interchangeably.
Interchangeably means you can use one instead of the other and the meaning stays the same.
Exactly. So beginners can choose whichever one feels easier for them.
That makes English a bit simpler to learn.
Let's talk about surprise. Feeling surprised can be good or bad.
That's true. A surprise birthday party is a good surprise.
But a surprise test at school is a bad surprise.
Oh, definitely. When I was a student, surprise tests made me feel so anxious.
Anxious is a strong word for feeling worried or nervous about the future.
Yes, many people feel anxious before a job interview or a big exam.
A good tip for when you feel anxious is to focus on your breathing.
That is a helpful tip, Zane. Let's do our second listener engagement moment here. Listeners, think about a time you felt very surprised. Was it a good surprise or a bad surprise? Try to think of a simple sentence like, I was surprised when...
Take your time to think about it. Sharing stories in your head is a great way to practice English.
Now, let's move on to a very warm feeling gratitude, feeling grateful.
Grateful means thankful. It means you appreciate the good things in your life.
Right now, I'm grateful for our lovely listeners who want to learn English with us.
And I'm grateful for this comfortable studio and for you, Sarah, as a great podcast partner.
Thank you, Zane. That makes me feel appreciated. Appreciated is another beautiful feeling.
It really is. When you do something nice and someone says thank you feel appreciated.
Let's review some spoken English tips for expressing feelings. In everyday life, native speakers often use idioms or phrases.
Yes. For example, instead of saying, I am very happy, sometimes people say, I am over the moon.
Over the moon. That sounds funny if you imagine it literally, like jumping over the moon.
It does, but it just means ecstatic or incredibly happy. For example, when she passed her English exam, she was over the moon.
Another common phrase for happiness is on cloud nine.
Yes, he was on cloud 9 when he bought his new car.
These phrases make your English sound very natural and fluent.
But remember, as beginners, it is perfectly fine to just say, I am very happy.
Absolutely. Simple English is beautiful and clear English.
Let's summarize what we learned today. We talked about basic feelings like happy, sad, angry, and tired.
We also learned advanced words like exhausted, anxious, grateful, and mood.
And we learned the grammar structures something makes me feel and the difference between I am and I feel.
Wow, we covered a lot of useful language today. I hope our listeners feel more confident now.
Before we finish, let's do our final listener question. We want you to write down or say one thing you are grateful for today.
It can be something small, like a tasty lunch or a phone call from a friend.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of the English Learning Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening to us talk about human feelings. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below.
We love reading your comments. Keep practicing every day, and we will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day and stay happy.